They were stuck together for 5 days, both of them still alive. Japanese research vessel, Emperor Seamount Chain, 2100 meters down. 7 specimens pulled from the deep. One had tried to swallow another. The jaw wouldn't close, the prey couldn't escape. This briefing documents what we found in that observation tank, and what it revealed about a predator we thought we understood. The pelican eel's jaw has no connection to its skull. It floats freely. When it opens, the mouth expands to 4 times the body's diameter in 0.4 seconds. The teeth are vestigial, it doesn't chew. Everything goes down whole. The body is 80% water. Almost no muscle, no bones, pure cartilage. A 1-meter specimen weighs 60 grams, lighter than your phone. The skin is so thin you can see the organs moving underneath. No scales, no armor, just membrane stretched over void. It doesn't chase prey. It hangs motionless in the water column, mouth open, oriented upward, waiting. The tail dangles below, pulsing pink light. A lure for anything swimming up from the depths. Mouth above catches falling prey. Tail below attracts rising prey. 2-sided trap. When something enters the kill zone within 2 meters, the suction activates. Water flows into the mouth at 30 centimeters per second. Once it starts, there is no escape. It lives in the mid-water column. No seafloor below, no surface above. Just darkness. Marine snow drifts downward. Organic particles falling in perpetual slow motion. No reference points, complete spatial disorientation. And somewhere in that void a pink glow pulses. Waiting. 1997, the research trawl brought up 7 pelican eels. Unprecedented number. Standard protocol, place specimens in observation tank. 6 showed minimal movement. The 7th, 9.4 centimeters, the largest, had its mouth fully distended. Something was inside. Another pelican eel. 8.2 centimeters. Too large to fit through the throat. Both were still alive. Locked together for an estimated 5 days. When researchers pried the jaw further open, the smaller eel swam weakly to the tank corner. But Eel 7's jaw did not close. It remained extended. The muscles had locked permanently in the open position. It died within 18 hours. Unable to hunt, unable to function. Stomach content analysis of Eel 7 revealed remains of 3 other pelican eels. Various stages of digestion. The oldest, 9 to 12 days. This specimen had been hunting exclusively its own species for at least 2 weeks. Pelican eels are not classified as cannibalistic. This behavior has never been documented before, or since. Theory: at extreme depths, food is so scarce that even specialist feeders turn cannibal. Darker theory: some individuals develop a preference. The tail ends in a complex bioluminescent organ, pink to red to orange, depending on intensity. It can pulse in patterns, dots, dashes, waves. It can maintain glow for hours continuously. Light intensity increases when the eel is hungry, decreases when full. A behavioral signal visible across 100 meters of darkness. Pink glow, hunting mode. Red glow, something else entirely. 2006, NOAAROV Jason 2. Davidson Seamount, 2850 meters. The spotlight illuminated a pelican eel in standard hunting posture. Motionless, mouth open. The ROV approached for close-up photography. At 2 meters, the tail light activated. Bright pink. At 1 meter, 3 rapid pulses. The pilot described it as a warning signal. At half a meter, solid red. Maximum intensity. Then it attacked. The eel rotated 180 degrees in 0.6 seconds. Mouth facing the ROV. Opened further, described as unfolding like origami. It lunged. Suction activation visible as water distortion around the lens. For 4 seconds, complete darkness. The camera was inside the eel's mouth. Frame-by-frame video analysis revealed something disturbing. During engulfment, the eel's stomach was visible through translucent skin. It contained an elongated shape, approximately 40 centimeters. Fins visible through the stomach wall. The eel had recently fed large prey. Minimum 3 to 4 days digestion. Yet it still attacked the ROV. This was not hunting behavior. This was territorial aggression. Question: why would a slow-moving scavenger defend territory? What is it protecting? After a successful hunt, the pelican eel becomes immobile. The stomach expands to 600% normal volume. The body distends grotesquely. A snake that swallowed a basketball. For 7 to 14 days, it cannot swim. Just drifts. Helpless. Full stomach equals vulnerability, and in the deep ocean, vulnerability attracts attention. 2012, Woods Hole time-lapse camera. 3400 meters. 72-hour deployment with mackerel bait. Hour 14, a 110 centimeter specimen engulfed the entire 1.5 kilogram bait in a single gulp. Body grotesquely distended. For 6 hours, completely immobile. Hour 20, a second eel appeared. Smaller, 70 centimeters. It approached the first eel. Hour 20:34, it attacked. Mouth opened, began consuming the first eel from the tail. The first eel thrashed weakly but could not escape. Too full to swim. For 90 minutes, slow consumption. By hour 22, the first eel was half inside the second eel's stomach. Both eels connected, one being digested while still alive. Hour 24, first eel stopped moving. Hour 26, second eel still swallowing. Hour 30, consumption complete. The second eel's stomach diameter was 3 times normal. It could barely move. Hour 48, a third eel appeared. Hour 51, it attacked the second eel. Chain consumption, eel eating eel that ate fish. Mathematical analysis of the footage. Original bait, 1.5 kilograms. First eel, estimated 80 grams. Second eel, estimated 60 grams. Total consumed by second eel, 1.58 kilograms. That is 26 times its own body weight. Physiologically impossible for any other vertebrate. How does the stomach expand that much without rupturing? How does digestion function when prey mass exceeds predator mass by 2600%? 2023 research discovered pelican eel skin contains an unknown protein. Designation: Uripharyngeal elastin X. It stretches 800% before breaking. Human skin breaks at 60%. Stronger and more elastic than any known biological material. But the protein only functions under high pressure, 50 atmospheres minimum. At surface pressure, it breaks down in minutes. The tissue is designed for deep sea conditions, cannot survive in shallow water. The body loses structural integrity. 2019 Automated Monitoring Array. Clarion Clipperton Zone, 2600 meters. 12 cameras, arranged in 1 square kilometer grid. 6-month deployment. AI pattern recognition identified something unexpected. The same pelican eel appeared in 8 of 12 camera locations over 4 months. Identified by unique scar pattern on jaw. Movement pattern, systematic. Visited cameras in sequence. Camera 1 to 4 to 7 to 3 to 9 to 2 to 6 to 1. Time between visits 1 to 18 days. Average 14.3 days. Route covered 2.1 kilometers. At each camera, approached within 2 meters, opened mouth fully, remained motionless for 30 to 90 minutes, departed slowly. Route analysis mapped the camera visit order. The pattern resembled a spiral, starting from center, moving outward. Mathematical analysis. The spiral follows the Fibonacci sequence. Error margin, only 7%. Pelican eels are nearly blind. 5mm eyes, no functional vision at depth. No magnetic sensing organs detected. No echolocation. No known spatial memory in any eel species. Yet, perfect mathematical navigation over kilometers. 2021 hypothesis: pelican eels sense quantum magnetic fields. Detected in eel brain tissue, cryptochrome proteins. Same proteins birds use for magnetic navigation. But the eel's version is 1000 times more sensitive. Can detect Earth's magnetic field fluctuations at nanometer precision. The eel sees the world as magnetic field lines. Cameras, electronics create magnetic disturbances. The eel navigates to disturbances. Expecting disrupted field equals disturbed prey equals food. We thought it was drifting randomly. It was navigating, using our technology as waypoints. Behavior at each camera: approach, open mouth, wait, depart. It has learned. Cameras mean eventual bait deployment. Learned behavior, spatial memory, long-term planning. These are cognitive abilities pelican eels should not possess. And the darkest implication: if it can track cameras, it can track submersibles. It can track ROVs. It can track you. The horror is not the mouth. It's the helplessness. You're in midwater, no floor, no ceiling, just void. Something with a mouth larger than your torso can swallow you whole. You cannot outswim it. Though it's slow, you're slower in a pressure suit. You cannot hide. Nowhere to hide in open water. You cannot fight. It's 80% water, nothing solid to strike. And after it swallows you, you're not dead yet. Stomach digestion takes 7 to 14 days. You have 2 to 4 hours of oxygen. The eel has 2 weeks to digest you. One final detail. No one has ever observed pelican eel reproduction. No eggs, no juveniles under 20 centimeters, no mating behavior. No breeding grounds. Where do they come from? Report 4B addresses the reproduction enigma and what the 2024 Deep Survey discovered at 7625 meters. Access pending clearance authorization. One more thing they don't tell you in the briefings. When a pelican eel dies, the tail continues glowing. 4 to 6 hours after death. Bacterial reserve. A dead eel still attracts predators, still lures them in, still serves its function. Even in death, the trap remains set. If you see a pink glow in the darkness, you cannot know if it's alive or dead, hunting or corpse. All you know is that something saw you first. And now you're inside the kill zone. Backquote, backquote, backquote.